Time now for our game preview presented by Ruoff Mortgage, and it is my pleasure to welcome on the head coach of the 5-3 Cleveland Browns. And coach, I know the NFL is such a week-to-week business. You live and die with the results that you get each week. But the bye week gives you an opportunity to kind of take a look back at this journey. First two quarters of the season in the books, 3-1 first quarter, 2-2 second quarter, adds up to 5-3. Can you kind of take a look back, and how do you feel about how the first half of the season went?
Yeah, I think that's a great spot for the bye, right? Right smack in the middle, so you can pull it apart and really look at it. And I think what we've seen, when we're when we're good, we're pretty good, and when we're not very good, we're not very good. There's just the classic, what it takes to win in the NFL. Those little things that you need to do in terms of protecting the ball and playing clean, offensively, defensively, playing complementary ball. They always show up. And I think the guys understand how we need to win. And I think we've put that blueprint out there, and now it's a matter of doing it consistently.
Well, we talked about kind of being smooth, right? And that's kind of been your MO on the sideline. But as you mentioned, this team's had, 5 real high highs in the 30s scoring, and then 3 lows, certainly from an offensive standpoint in terms of single digits. So is that going to be one of the things you really focus on the bye week, is how do we just kind of get this a little bit more consistent and on the level?
Yeah, definitely. We're looking for consistency. We don't want to be average. I have high expectations for our team based on the players we have, based on the coaches we have. I'm holding them to a very high standard. So when we don't perform or when we're inconsistent, we have to look at that and find out why that is. And because I just believe in the people we have, and I believe we have what it takes to get it done.
When you look at kind of the way this schedule fell, you mentioned the bye week comes at a great time. You get a couple of home games after that. So really it's going to be a month in everybody's homes and everybody's own beds to really kind of, in this middle of the season, try to make your move and set yourself up for that stretch run. What do you kind of make of that kind of month? You're not traveling again until after Thanksgiving for this football team.
Yeah, that is kind of unique. We love playing in our building. First Energy Stadium is a great place for us. We feel, obviously, we want to win road or home, obviously, but really enjoy being in front of our 12,000 strong. So it's good for us to get out there. We got to get back on the winning track in front of our fans starting this week.
Coach, I know the players like to talk about the bye week to help recharge their batteries. Anything for you and the Stefanski family over this bye week to maybe get a little recharge, or are you just all locked in?
You're kind of locked in, with having to test every day. You really can't go away. I know a lot of guys use the bye week to go somewhere warm. That's just not possible. So hopefully the weather in Cleveland is nice and warm for us. But it's family time. I'll be driving the kids to school a few days, picking them up, those types of things.
Well, that stuff is always good and precious when you get to enjoy it. Coach, thanks so much for the time today. Congrats on a successful first half of the season at 5-3. I know you're looking for that and some here in the second half.
Thanks, Nate.